Streaming Geek Me here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today's video is my monthly watches. I'm going to talk about everything I watched in the month of February. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, I watched a couple of those this past month. If you like home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel because I do these monthly updates. I do discussions, I do reviews, unboxings. So check that stuff out. Hit the like button. Subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and always feel free to comment below, let me know what you think of anything. Now, to start the list off, I'm actually going to go through one that just picked up last week, and I actually just watched it the other night with my wife, and it's Excalibur on 4K from Arrow. I will be doing a review of this, so check that out next day or so. This has always been a favorite of mine. I've watched since a kid, VHS. I think he even had the Laserdisc, I believe, and DVD. I never got the Blu-ray, but and then I got to a point where I was holding out. So glad to finally have the 4K, and I can't wait to, talk about it. So definitely check that video out when I post the next day or so. Next up, we've got Unstoppable, Denzel Washington and Chris Pine, directed by the great Tony Scott. This is definitely a favorite of mine. This is a comfort movie. If I just, want something to sit down and veg to and not have to pay attention, this is one of those because I love the movie. Love to see it get a 4K, but being a Fox, I don't see that happening. But that being said, the Blu-ray here, as far as quality-wise, this is pretty damn good. Next up, we've got Days of Thunder. I watched this right after Unstoppable, like the next day, and without thinking about it, this is another Tony Scott movie. I put it in without even thinking about it, and it started up, I'm like, oh shit, I'm watching another Tony Scott movie. He is definitely one of the best directors. Sad that he's not around anymore because he gave us some really good movies. Next up, we've got The Taking of Pelham 123, another Tony Scott, which I did purposely. I was like, I watched two already, let's watch another one. A couple other ones I wanted to watch, I don't have anymore, and I didn't replace them yet. So I watched this one. I haven't watched this in probably a few years. Great movie with Denzel and John Travolta. I've never seen the original. I need to get it sometime and check it out. But this is pretty damn good. Glad to watch this again. Next up, we've got Captain America, the First Avenger. This is another comfort movie. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies. It's great. It's got a great story. The whole origin story of Captain America. So you can never go wrong with watching this. I love it every time. It's just so enjoyable. Next up, we got some more Marvel. After watching Captain America, I was like, I want to watch some more superhero stuff. So picked out some more favorites. Got Spider-Man Homecoming. You can see here, this is some of the custom artwork that I actually did myself. Did a whole matching set for him, you're going to see. I do love all the Spider-Man movies. It's hard to pick my favorite franchise. I mean, the Tobey Maguire franchise was kind of hard to top, but I think Tom Holland does a really good job here. Can't wait to see what the next one comes in. And I know the one with Andrew Garfield gets a lot of hate, but I freaking love them. I honestly, I almost enjoy his Spider-Man Peter Parker more than the others. I don't know why, but it's just kind of me. But I really enjoy both of those. But anyways, Spider-Man Homecoming. Next up, I had to stick with the franchise and did the very next one, Far From Home. Again, another matching custom cover art here. I want them to look like the comics, so that's why I kind of did this. And then number 2, and even on the spine, I did the matching font styles and a little spider with a number for the franchise. I really like doing custom cover art. Then I finished out with No Way Home. Again, another custom cover here. Which I've done a lot more custom covers. I actually, if you look through my playlist, I've done a couple of videos showcasing a lot of them I've done. But I haven't done it for a while because my printer has been low on ink for such a long time. I've got probably about 20 covers I want to print out and show off. I just haven't got around to it yet. because I'm buying too many damn movies. I can't afford freaking ink cartridges for my printer. Being laser printer, they're over $100 for a damn cartridge, and I need 4 of them. So hopefully soon I'll be able to show off some more cover art. Next up, we've got Top Gun Maverick. Another comfort movie, and the more I watch of this, the more I love it. As great as the original was, I honestly like this one better than the original. I just think there's more to it. The first one, I think, is more of a love story with action and stuff in it. This is just more action-based, so I think this is just so much better done. I'm hoping they don't screw up when they do a third one. I know they're being worked on, so I'm hoping Tom Cruise is being patient and looking for doing the right story to make it, done properly. Next up, we've got the original Tron. I actually did a review of this. You could check out. There's a 4K and a steelbook here. Next up, we've got Tron Legacy. Another 4K here. I actually did a review of. You can check out. Next up, we've got Jason Goes to Hell. I did a review of this. You might want to check out, because this was one coming from Arrow. They set the bar pretty high, and it's just one I was kind of disappointed with as far as the 4K goes. So if you want to hear my thoughts, definitely check out the review of this. Next up, and then we go to Jason X, another Arrow release here. This was better than Jason Goes to Hell, but still subpar as far as Arrow goes. Again, I did a review of this if you want to hear my thoughts on it. Next up, we've got Speed, another classic, this is an iconic action movie. So glad, this got a 4K. This was done before Disney took over. Not sure if it would be done now, so happy to have this. Next up, we've got Streets of Fire. Iconic movie. I personally love this movie. I've always loved it from back in the VHS days. Got a great soundtrack, and plus the music score done by Ry Cooder. Does some phenomenal work. He's just got that, Southern Memphis, that, soulful music. It just really strikes a chord when I watch this. Next up is one my wife picked out, wanted to watch, Walking Tall with Dwayne Johnson. Great movie, and definitely another comfort movie here. And it's one of his early movies when he's still using the Rock name before kind of, converting over to Dwayne Johnson. Would like to see a 4K of this, but I don't know who, because this is MGM and Fox. Fox distributed it, but it's an MGM movie, so I don't know where the rights to this lay. If it still lies with MGM, it could come out, but if it's with Fox, probably not, but it'd be interesting to see. So I think hopefully it's with MGM, so maybe we could see it 4K come of this. Next up, we got some more Rock. The Rundown, another classic. This does have a 4K, need to pick up. You know what? I think I screwed up on the last one. I have to put up on the screen. This might be on 4K. I think I completely forgot about that. I'll have to double check and post for you. But anyways, I know this does have a 4K need to pick up. It's kind of high price from Kino. So just waiting for a good sale. Next up, we've got Dante's Peak. This is a Turbine edition. I did a review of this if you want to check out. And it's definitely my hot take on it because I was really disappointed with it. Other people love it, so I respect that. We all have varying opinions. I was expecting so much more, and this one fell flat. Next up, we've got Daylight. This is definitely a must-have for anyone's collection. I did a review of this as well. You want to check out. This one didn't disappoint me like Dante's Peak. This one looked pretty damn good, but the Atmos track was subpar, so you have to watch the DTS 5.1, and it was far superior. Again, any of my newer reviews, I'm really hounding Dolby Atmos because they're so overrated. Their Atmos tracks are just blah. Next up, we've got The Long Kiss Goodnight from Arrow. I did a review of this just recently. You want to check out. Phenomenal job here. After a couple subpar releases from Arrow this past year with those Jason movies, they're back in. This one is really good. I was very impressed with. Plus, it's another one of those comfort action movies. I mean, it's Rennie Harlan, for Christ's sake. If you want good action, you can't go wrong with Rennie Harlin. This is an incredible movie. Next up, we've got Blind Fury. It has Rutger Hauer. You can see here's the DVD. I never got the Blu-ray. I need to pick it up sometime. All-time favorite. I love this thing. It is incredible. Such a fun action movie. I mean, Rutger Hauer, his character, he loses his eyesight in a war, and then he comes back. He's so do all this fighting and stuff while being blind. So it's got a lot of comedy to it as well. So it's definitely one of those. It's an out there movie, but it is a lot of fun. If you're not seeing this, please check this out. It's a blast. Now, next up is one I didn't plan on watching. When I watched that Blind Fury, I had another movie picked out to watch after it. But while watching Blind Fury, you know what? I was like, I want to watch another movie that deals with someone being blind. So when it comes to a movie about blind characters, this is hard to beat. See No Evil, Hear No Evil with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. One of the best comic duos ever to hit the screen. I need to get this on Blu-ray. The DVD isn't that great here. But still, I damn near pissed my pants watching this every time because it's so freaking hilarious. Richard Pryor plays the blind guy, and Gene Wilder, he plays a deaf guy. So the two of them together causing havoc, and they escape the police. And they got this manhunt going on, looking for a deaf guy and a blind guy. It's just freaking hilarious. And also you got Joan Severance in it, and he's not even listed on the case. But also we have Kevin Spacey. He's in it too. I don't know why he's not listed in the cast. So yeah, I definitely need to get the Blu-ray here. I doubt we'll ever. This is Columbia, Sony, so it could get a 4K, but I doubt it. Just because it has Kevin Spacey in it, and all. I think no one wants to touch him, even though he's been acquitted of everything. It's sad that his legacy has been tarnished because he was such a freaking phenomenal actor. So anyways, if you haven't seen this, you gotta check this out. This is a freaking riot. Now that pretty much does it for the movies, but I broke out some concerts several months ago. Last year I did a whole month theme of audio, concerts on physical media. And this past month, one day I just kind of I didn't feel like watching another movie one day, and I just wanted to put in something to listen to. So I just was like, what the hell, let's put a concert in. So one of my favorite concerts, Fleetwood Mac The Dance. I love this. This is in my top 10 list for concerts. I think I can't remember, this might have been my number 3 or 4. And it's just one of those, I'm coloring on my phone when I'm listening to this. And it's something easy. I love the music. I just really get into it. I think the studios, record labels are missing the mark by not putting this on the newer formats. I mean, so many of my concerts I have are DVD only, no Blu-rays, nothing else. Take advantage of that newer format. The audio alone is just, sure, the visuals, I don't need to look phenomenal, but man, I want to hear it rock. This would be phenomenal on a 4K. And then at the end of the concert, they close it out. The last 2 tracks they do with a USMC marching band. That's so freaking cool. This big marching band comes out and surrounds them on stage and playing along with them. So yeah, if you like Fleetwood Mac, and if you don't have this, I would recommend getting this. I had to buy this again last year because something happened. My original DVD got lost, so I had to buy it again. Again, no Blu-ray, so you have to buy the DVD. Next up is one a lot of people that know me would probably be surprised that this would be a favorite concert of mine. It's in my top 10. I can't remember what number this was, because I grew up I was a rock. I grew up with Kiss, AC/DC, Blue Oyster Cult. I grew up with that stuff. So for me, this one, Tina Turner, it's pretty shocking that this is probably one of my favorite concerts. I love it. It's phenomenal. I would have loved to seen her in person. This would have been a great show. This is live in Amsterdam. Phenomenal concert. It's another one that listening to it, there's a lot of tracks here just kind of gets you on you. You just start jamming away. It's just freaking phenomenal. So yeah, Tina Turner live in Amsterdam, a definite must for anyone that likes concerts. And last but not least, my favorite concert of all, Kiss Symphony. Again, like I said, I grew up with Kiss, so anything Kiss I love. And this one playing with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. This thing is phenomenal. If you're a Kiss fan, this is a must-have in your collection. Because I break it up into 3 acts. The first act is just a standard Kiss show, just them rocking out, doing their usual stuff. Then they take a little breather, and they come back. The second act is where they just basically sitting on stage with a little the symphony ensemble, just a select group of orchestra that play, just sitting on chairs. And that is really good. Then they take another break, and then they come out and blow you away with the full freaking orchestra and the full Kiss experience. And then there's a couple songs that actually bring out a children's choir. And to boot, everyone, children's choir, orchestra, conductor, everyone is in Kiss makeup. So that's why that's what really makes this such a special concert. Again, if you're a Kiss fan, you have to have this, and this is my favorite concert of all. I love watching this. It's incredible. So that pretty much wraps it up for everything I've watched in the month of February. It's a decent amount, not as much as January. My theme month in January, I had a lot. So I'm trying to cut back and do some other stuff and spend some time doing other things like, doing my covers and doing some reviews and not feeling obligated to have to do stuff. So I just like doing things at my own pace. But I still ended up watching 22 movies, and I had 3 concerts there I watched. So it's still a pretty decent month overall. Going forward, I know I thought about doing a theme month this month, but I decided I'm going to wait. I got a couple lined up I want to do, but I'm going to probably wait till maybe May or June. With taking some time off in April for vacation, so I don't want to try busting my balls trying to get a lot of stuff done. So month of March is going to be more casual watching again. Hopefully get some more reviews for you. So I hope you enjoyed everything I watched in the month of February. Comment below, let me know what you think. What are some of the things that you watched? Did you do a lot of repeat watching, things that, it's been around for a while that you like watching over and over? Or did you watch a lot of new stuff? Did you go to the theaters? Which, oh shit, I forgot. I completely forgot about that. My wife and I did go to the theater to see one movie this month. Solo Mio with Kevin Smith. It's kind of a romantic comedy done by Angel Studios. Had free tickets for us, so we went and... No, we didn't have... I got 1 free ticket. They had a special promotion where dudes go free. So I ordered 2 tickets, so I got to see it myself. Very good movie. If you're into that, if you're like kind of romantic comedies, I highly recommend checking that out. Angel Studios, they put a lot of great stuff, and they do support physical media, so that will come out eventually. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So I completely botched my video. I almost completely forgot about doing that. Once I said theaters, like, oh shit, we did go to the theater to see a movie. We live 2.5 hours away from theaters, so I'd love to go to the theater more often, but it's just not in the cards for us, so it's very rare. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.